Okay, all right, guys. Um, I am here at the part where I finally uh, got the exhaust system down. The down pipe right here is down, and the catalytic converter is down. So far as the back is down, but it's on the bricks. But talk about up here, how I had it down. It was kind of heavy. I mean, if when working down here, with the roller, I don't have much, force to push it up. It's just really hard to push the cat up. So I somehow did it. I got a jack here, my 3-ton jack. I'm using it to jack the. I went ahead and used the three-ton jack and jacked that part right there. Somewhere right here, I think I jacked this part right here up to hold it, so I can take this big stand jack was up here. I have to take it out, and it drops down. Like you guys can see earlier when it drops down. Um, so it drops down, and luckily enough, this this OC sensor wire is long, so it didn't bend or anything. But my my OC sensor in the back, it's kind of far out, so I don't know if it's really bent or not. It was like real close to be to cut off, but it didn't really cut off because the bricks right there hold it, so it didn't go off too much. So I don't want to take it off because I have to take out the seat to get into it. So I think it's okay like that. I don't think it's gonna be damaged or anything on the wire. But so far it's coming down to about this much, and I really luckily I have a jack here that ejects this part off, because if I don't have this jack, it's really hard to for anything to hold it. I jacked it from here, and it just automatic fall down, and it fall down right there at the jacks. So it's kind of like a holding spot for me. And then I just got a brick right here to hold this up after I take out that big jack right there. So everything is kind of come in place like that, and I've already tested. Now, just somehow I pull this part up a little bit so I can use the air tool gun to loosen these bolts right here. So I've already loosened it, but I'm just want to let you guys see when I use the air tool to lose it. It's pretty easy. I mean, this bolt is about 100 some pound or 200 pounds, foot torque pound. But luckily I got my gun up, my air gun over there. It takes up to about 300 pounds, so it's really strong. I thought I didn't make it, but it obviously did. I just turn in a little bit to massage the bolt a little bit, to hammer it a little bit with the gun there, and then I just loosen it out with the gun. Um, just in one spin, maybe two spin on the gun, and it spins out. But the other bolts down there, the other bolt, is already loose, so I got no problem with that. But this bolt, especially on the top bolt right here, I finally got it loose, guys. So I'm gonna go to AutoZone after this to check and order this gasket right there. That gasket for that cat. I think it's right there at the catalytic converter pipes. So I'm gonna put set my camera right here, and I'm gonna use my air tool right there to loosen the bolts and let you guys see how I did it. All right. So I got my air compressor hooked up. Got my air compressor hooked up and everything. Um, Hooked up the adapter. This is the 1/2. It's the 1/2, so I put a 3/8 adapter on it, and then I put another 3/8 special adapter right here, and then I just put in my 3/4 socket right there, and onto my gun, my air gun, and I hook up my air compressor, and I went ahead and just hook it up to my gun here, and start using it as loosen out the bolts. Make sure it's spin to the make sure the air gun is spin the right way, which is counterclockwise, so the bolt can be loosened out. And gonna put my, if I'm strong enough down here to put my air gun in place into the hose. Wow. I think I just lost. Okay, it's right here. My 3A sockets just fell out after a spin. Make sure you don't wanna press the button on the gun. You don't want to run it because you end up running it and you're gonna hurt yourself by spinning things. Like I got lucky enough I didn't get knocked out by any socket so far. But I'll just go ahead and plug it in. And this adapter is really helpful, guy. I mean, it's really great for working that spot like this. You know, this little spot right here. It's so hard to get into, but with that adapter, no problem. All right, now just go ahead and spin the gun. I really don't have space down here like that, so I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. This is one of the hard bolts that I need to loosen. So let's go ahead and hit the gun. Just trying to straight up as much as possible, and then just spin it out. And it's out. It's out, guys. The bolt is right here. And this side's out. Trying to have something to hold it up so you can get to the other bolts. Like my downpipe is like falling. It's like crooked right now. But kind of fix it up so I can loosen this bolt out too. I mean, you can lose it by hand now. Like I can loosen this down bolt right here by hand right now. See, I don't really need to use the gun because I already used it earlier. I spin it out with the gun already, with the air gun. So right now it's out. And try to hold the downpipe because you know why? Because the OC sensor wire, if your OC sensor wire is not long enough, you really need to hold the downpipe. Mine is long, so it drops down the ground without cutting the wire. So, but look, there's no gasket in here. Obviously, someone took it off and didn't replace the gasket on, or the gasket's been burned off for years. There's no gasket between this catalytic converter and my downpipe, guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just gonna put my bolts back on. You know I'm gonna put some NTCs on the bolt when I install it, right? I'm gonna put Ultra Black RTV on both sides of the new gasket, and then I'm put NTCs on the bolt when I install it back on. That's the best way to do it. I don't know if you gotta do other ways, but I do it this way. And now I can just go ahead and cut off my air compressor and my air tool gun, and I'm going to AutoZone. So today is Tuesday, guys. I have a basketball game in an hour, so I'm gonna go to AutoZone after the game or so to order the downpipe gasket to the the gasket for that right there. I'm gonna go to AutoZone and see if they have it. I think they do have it, and it's the same kind of gasket like up here on my downpipe to the header. So it looked the same thing. So I think it's the same thing. I can use the same thing. Just buy another one. But that's it, guy. I took it off. It's really challenging for me because this bolt was like a pain. You know, it's really hard, and I'm glad I didn't have to take out the whole exhaust system out, so I can, you know, do it. I can just do it right down here while it's under the car. So next thing is just change the gasket and mount it back up. Thanks for watching, guys. That's it for now. See you in my next video when I actually get the new gasket and put RTV and install the new gasket on, and let you guys watch the next video. All right. Thanks for watching. It's me, Young Leo Akio, signing out for now this video. Alright guys, work safe. Always wear your goggles, safety glass, gloves on if you have to. I mean, just work really slow, take your time. Just like you really need to take your time. Like I really do take my time on this work right here, because you don't want to hurt, or you don't want to get hurt, or anything breaking, so far the downpipe's going down really good. The good thing about it, you see those area right here, um, the downpipe, uh, this area right here, I didn't have to mount in. There's some more mount bolt right here, but I didn't have to do it, because when I rebuild and install it, I didn't install it back on. See that bracket right there? That's the bracket right there for it, and I didn't really have any bolt or screw it in, so it was just losing when I took it out. That's why it's just falling when I took it down, because it's supposed to have two bolts right here on that brackets. Yeah, but oh well, I'm gonna bolt those bracket and the bolt back on. I'm gonna find a bolt for that when I install back on, when I finish this time. So I might not need to, because I'm gonna end up changing my new exhaust soon anyway. But it was holding good with this two bolt right here on the downpipe, so I don't think it's necessary. But who knows? If I find a bolt, I'll install it. Okay, I'm talking about this bolt right here. Okay, on the downpipe gasket by itself, it has a bracket right there. See that bracket? The bracket has two bolts for it. Yeah, it's supposed to be installed like right here at that bracket right there. Yep. I don't think I have to lose that bracket to get into my oil pan gasket. I don't think so, but I do need to lose that bracket right there to drop down my oil pan. So, all right, guys. See you in my next video. That's it for now. Thank goodness.